Hey guys, what's going on? I'm going to go through IWM alerts trade for the day, trying to do one of these every single day. Whether it works, doesn't work, we'll see. So today was another winner for most people, but there was a bit of a glitch, which I'll talk about. If you're new to the IWM alert service, I'll put a link in the description where you can come to this landing page right here and you can go through it. Basically, it's an options trade on IWM very quickly in the first 10 minutes of the market open, and it works fantastically well. There's some people that have doubled their account in 3 weeks with this service, so it's definitely worth checking out. For sure, it's very fairly priced. The latest price will be right here, so come and join us. As you'll see, lots of people love the service. Today was definitely a different day. There's a little glitch, which I'll show you in just a second. Let's go into IWM server right here. And we played the 204 puts. So pre-market, you can see some of the commentary David was making about the orders and the economic situation, the payroll stuff, kind of going through. Looks like he's typing up his actual summary of the trade right now, so we'll probably be able to see that in the next few minutes. But basically by about 8:25, so that's Central Time, 5 minutes before the market opened, he moved over to the voice channel, which is right here. It's very easy to get into. You just click the general button and then you can jump in right here. And so we played the 0 DTE 204 puts on IWM. So that was the play for the day. And you get kind of like a description of what he's doing. So he might have two contracts in his watch list at one time. You can see here he had the 205s ready, but the 204s were his main bet. And that's based on whether it's going to pop a little bit, and then you go for the 205s instead of the 204s. So he's quite particular about what sort of contracts he's going to do. So the cool thing is, you're done and dusted within like 10 minutes, and then we usually all sit around basking in the glory of winning. So this strategy wins 94% of the time so far this year. So it's usually a win, and we usually sit around talking in general chat, which I'm going to show you all the people posting. Today on the voice call, it was really unfortunate. As we were talking, as he was giving out the alert, it actually glitched out for a couple of words. So people didn't get his entry price. So he just said, okay guys, I'm going in, and then it glitched out a little bit. But for us that were trading on prop firms, so trading the futures like RTY or the US 2000, we were still able to get in because we didn't really care what his entry price was. So even though it glitched out on his entry price, we still just hit the sell futures button. And so you'll still see that a lot of people made money with this. Even the people that didn't quite get his entry price or catch it, they still got in anyway, even though it was at a slightly worse price, and still made money. Anyway, his summary just popped up here. You can see in summary today we bought the 204 put 0 DTE, as we identified that the other participants in the IWM market felt that IWM was not worth buying at 206, 205, and 204. This is using its fairly complex market profile and volume profile order flow system, which I find very difficult to understand, but some people seem to be learning how to do it. Anyway, he entered it to 126 per contract, which was a bit higher than normal. Normally we like to see these less than $1 per contract, but with VIX elevated, we're really seeing contracts that are more priced in this range right here. And he said his first take profit was 136, and the second was 146 per contract. Great job, everyone. I apologize for the glitch at the call out. It was a very minor glitch, but if you're very particular about hearing what price he's entering at, then you probably would have missed it. As we saw in the general chat, I'll start to show you all the results, people's comments, kind of social proof that this system does work, even when it doesn't work very well. When something goes wrong, people are still making money. Few people missed it. Anyway, we usually start the day like Ken in Anaheim is saying here, is a few minutes before the market opens, we'll say like the audio is good so that people can hear it. And it was good right up until the call, and then there was a couple of words that dropped out. Crucially, the words at what price he got filled at, which was very annoying. Anyway, PineQ posts when he gets filled straight away. You can see this was 1 minute after market open. 204 puts, that's 0 DTE, filled at 132. And you can see that some people are getting a little higher. PineQ's getting excited because it's a big hit already, just 1 minute later. I posted that I got plus 260 on my prop firm. I started trading with one stock prop, with a $25,000 account, and you can use the US 2000 to trade these. They don't have RTY, but some of the other prop firms have RTY, which you can use in place of IWM options and still make money in past prop accounts with this stuff. And this system has a 94% win rate, so it gives you a strategy that takes 5 minutes a day if you want to try that. I'll leave a link for One Stop Prop in the description below. So far, I quite like it, and we did a whole interview about it just the other night. So here's some results. PanQ got 132 to 147. Very typical for these trades. They're very fixed, so you're always going to try and get 0.1 and then 0.2 on the options. So these are people that missed the call because they were waiting more specifically for the exact number, which is probably a good thing. But Salem actually did really well here. Got 125 out of 137. So he did a little bit better than David here. Bojan's always doing good. You can see he always posts his profits here. Not as high profits as usual, but pretty nice. Australian stop got hit. Blue Devil saying my internet glitched too. So a lot of people thought it was their internet, but it was actually just David's mic. So people are still getting it. They got $135 per contract to $145. It's $10 per contract. Might not sound like much, but it really adds up when you add volume in there, and the high win rate really helps. Ojo got 125 to 147. That's a good result. That's better than David got on the entry and similar to his max exit. So it's really nice. Now my computer's messing up. Other people missed the call. Missed the call. This guy got in at 135 out of 149 was his best. So people are saying glitched right at the entry call. Yep, it did. People are saying great call though. Thanks very much. Bruce F is always winning. 500 today. That's pretty nice. And let's see. Wavemaster 132 to 142, and then he got stopped out with his trailing stop. I said here that the alert did drop out a bit, but it was still clear as entering to me. But yeah. So people still got it though. Not everybody, but some people still got it 133 to 145. Definitely a bit of a lag here today, but people still making money. So you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to get his exact price. I think a lot of people think you have to get the guru's exact price, but sometimes with these fast moving trades, if you get a little bit higher, it's not that big of a deal. So Syrian got 250 win, thanks David. Sean was using M2K, got a small win. People were saying great job again. Let's see, 123 to 134. So some people are getting better entries than David. It's quite interesting the variety of things. So some people missed the call, some people got in late, some people got in at a lower price. It's quite varied. So yeah, we're starting to post the calls in the general chat as well. So if you aren't able to make it onto the actual voice call, you'll see the entry typed in at the start. PineQ is actually really good for that. And I said I'll start doing it as well, now that I've freed up some time to actually trade these much more often. So this guy's very new. I think that's really well. He's working on TOS. TOS Active Trader is really good for this because you can set things up really nicely, have your bracket order to protect your trade and to get you out automatically, so you don't have to manually manage it. It's just a really effective platform, and even though he's just getting started on it, he did 133 to 149, so that's good. Nice to see him do that. Just kind of looking down here. I posted my screenshot of my $260 profit on my prop firm. I think I'll be able to pass the prop firm challenges just hitting $200 to $300 a day on this pretty easily. The drawdowns are pretty good too, so you don't lose like a huge amount when it does draw down. So yeah, lots of people just talking here. My screen is lagging a little bit. I'll try and pull it down. I think that's about all there is. People start talking about other stuff here that's not super relevant. Yeah, people laughing about how he has a Barry White voice. Sounds a bit like Barry White, which is very relaxing, right? Like imagine a high stress situation like trading, having somebody with a very white voice. So yeah. Yeah, so really good group of people here, and they're all supportive of each other, and definitely check it out. So if you want to come and join, I'll leave this link in the description below. We do lifetime offers, which work out really cheap if you're committed, which you hopefully after seeing all these videos that I'm doing, you guys will know that this is like the real deal. I'm adding testimonials when I get them. Not all of them are on here, but these videos where I show you real subscribers in real time posting inside the actual Discord, you can see that everybody's really happy. So hopefully it's the most transparent way of doing things possible. And then some of the testimonials on here. And people are including screenshots at times as well, which is always nice. Anyway, check out this link and come and join us. I think you'll be really happy. It takes a little bit of work, but anything in life that's worth going for sometimes takes a bit of effort to get set up initially. Even practice a little bit, just use one contract, and then get going with this. I did a video yesterday showing what's the potential here and how much you can make doing this strategy, which is really cool. Alright guys, hopefully that's helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.